All right. Hello. Hey, everybody. Here we are again, live again today. I felt so good after yesterday's live video that I did because I finally got to 100 subscribers after so long. Um, I felt really good about that video, so I decided I'm going to try it some more. It's easy because I can get the nice direct in signal, so hopefully you guys can hear me pretty clearly and there's not anything too badly going on. You guys find me actually live when we're still going, say hi in the chat and we'll see how it's going. Cool. Today we're continuing with the 50 basic slap bass patterns and we're doing number 30. Today we're going to do open, slap, pop, off. I like to combine these things, as you guys know if you've been following this, the anything that goes with a compound interval, I calls it. Which, when we have a pop and then a pull off, or a pop and then a hammer on or a slide, a slur, basically any kind of slur, I like to just call them together and call it, instead of saying pop hammer on or pop pull off, I just say pop on, pop off, slap off. So we're going open, slap, pop, off. Open, slap, pop off. Open, slap, pop off. Now, a fun way to do this, I think, is to palm mute. I'm not sure if you guys can see this hand super well, but I'm actually going to palm mute here. If you guys haven't gotten into the right hand palm muting on bass, it's a pretty useful technique. I think it comes in when you really start getting into the slap-based techniques, but we're going to be getting into slap-based techniques farther in my channel. So if you guys want to learn about that, make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell and you'll actually be able to catch me live. Maybe if I keep going, it could be kind of fun. So with the palm muting, if you don't know, I'm basically just taking my palm and putting it right along the saddles, which is like where the strings bend over this little thinger down here. I'm putting my palm right there, and then I just kind of lean it forward a little bit, and then I'm like curling my hand so that I get this like C cup thing, and then just picking with my down to my thumb, up with the other fingers. I can pop with both fingers. I can go up with the thumb if I really like to. I can palm mute it all. This is one of the reasons why I like slap bass so much, is because it really lends itself to these palm muting techniques well. So we palm mute this one. I'm going to open, hammer on the G, open the E, hammer on the G on the 3rd fret. I'm going to pop the D on the 5th fret of the A string, and then I'm going to pull off to the A. So I have a minor root or a major 6th, if you're depending on which relative tonic you're talking about. But if I'm in the E minor, then I have a 1, 3, 7, 4. I like to think about it in the major, though. I kind of based more things off the major, and that's a little more inherent for me. So if I'm basing it off this G major here, then it's a 6, then a 1, then the 5, then the 2. 6, 1, 5, 2. Which is kind of interesting to start it on 2 colors and have 2 consonances in the middle. But I mean, a 6 is also a consonant too. It's just like a little more interesting than the roots and the 5ths. It's kind of like a 7th if it weren't a consonant, because a 6th and a 7th can kind of fulfill the same function, you know? But a 6th is a lot more like fine, a major 6th, than the 7ths. Can both be very nice, but you got to put them in context, because 7ths are dissonance and just by itself can sound pretty off. Because like if you have a major 7th and the root note creates the semitone, right, this half step away, because if you have your octave right there, it's just down a half step. So the bigger gap you put between those, the better it works. All right, cool. Good to hear the sounds going pretty good a little bit. All right, so I'm palm muting this 4-note pattern. I think it's a cool little drone. You can just trance on it. pretty fun. I like it. I think this kind of thing, because it's so low, and because the slapping type thing, the slap based techniques can be kind of aggressive, palm muting really helps to tighten it up, to mute your strings. Like, for the love of God, mute your strings. I think Adam Neely has a really good video about muting your bass strings in some various ways that other people do it, combining left and right hand muting techniques, which there's just, you got to learn that stuff, folks. Because if you just do this, for example, if you just do like, it's not bad, but it can be a bit much. You know, all those strings are just kind of flapping in the wind. But if you mute it a little better, all right. Hope you guys had fun with this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys hit the little bell, you might even catch me when I'm live. We'll see you tomorrow.